I want to welcome everybody here in Macau to the 2024 Jeunesse University. I am super excited about where the company is going this coming year and all the new changes that we will all be seeing as the year progresses. My focus for 2024 is new products, new science, and new technology. Basically, where no other company in our space is presently able to go or will go. It's about addressing the aging process at the cellular level and genetic levels where all this begins. We now have the information to slow the aging process and to help avoid the diseases of aging we all suffer from as we grow older. And the YES system has really been designed so we can begin to take a positive impact on how we age on a daily basis. In our early 30s, we are in perfect health and both our body and stem cells are working amazingly well. But once we hit our 40s, 50s, 60s, and further on, the damage to these cells actually create the diseases we all experience as we grow older. Things like free radicals, loss of our stem cell numbers and function, shorter telomeres, and increasing DNA damage all participate in the loss of our health and function as we grow older. If we were to take a trip into the human body, let's take a look at what really happens at the level of the cells. Here, we would see our nucleus, that big black round dot, which contains all the genetic software. These little white streaks are free radicals, which are the cause of the initial damage to our DNA and the beginning of the aging process. As we dive deep into the nucleus of each one of the 100 trillion cells in our body, we see our chromosomes. Here is where the DNA is housed, specifically and individually for each one of us. And again, as we dive deeper into our chromosomes, we see these little round balls, which are called histones, that actually regulate what genes are turned on and off. And right here, we see for the first time the origin of the aging process, damage to our DNA. The YES system has been designed to be completely unique. And AMPM is the fundamental and foundation product to begin to buffer the effects of the aging process at its origin, our DNA. Reserve, Affinity, Life NMN, and Vita Blue are all the other key products that work in synergy with AMPM from the inside out of our body, from our cell level to the outer aspect of our skin, the largest organ in our body. This is one of the unique features of the AMPM system, where our products not only make you feel the difference, but work together in synergy as we use them together. So the first cellular nutrition supplement ever created is actually AMPM, and its focus is to improve the function and quality of both our body cells and our stem cells. Initial research on vitamins and minerals show that these are really important to help maintain our cells' functions, but actuality do nothing to enhance our longevity or even our health span. So today's AMPM from Jeunesse targets our body's morning and nighttime needs, which is a unique feature. And AMPM Essentials improve the quality of life, as I mentioned, from the inner aspect of our cells to the outer aspect of our skin. Now, AMPM is also the most comprehensive cellular nutrition product in the marketplace. There is no other product that we know of can actually do or has been designed with the function of AMPM within it. So today, we actually have tests from our home that actually can measure how quickly we're aging compared to our actual age. And virtually 98% of people here in the United States are aging much faster than they're genetically able to age. And this is bad. What that means is we're going to lose the quality of our health, or what we call our health span, much quicker than we should. But also, this will impact our potential longevity. So I'll mention a little bit more about this new home test kits a little later on. So AMPM needs to be viewed as dramatically more than a vitamin and mineral supplement because of its contents. It is an evolutionary step beyond vitamins and minerals with over 70 essential ingredients, natural and herbal compounds, plant extracts that allow us to get the key nutrition that we really need and that the 21st century diet and actual products themselves that are being farmed do no longer have. So in the past, and virtually every other company who's in our space will tell you to take their supplements. But there is no way that we can take all of what we need, because this illustration gives you an idea of the quantity of capsules or tablets you would need to get what is in AMPM. The manufacturing process of AMPM is also something unique, where the capsules or the actual powder sticks open up in the small intestine, where all the nutrition is actually ideally absorbed more efficiently. Now, people ask, what's the real science behind AMPM and the impact of Genesis products on the aging process? Well, AMPM is the only cellular nutrition supplement that is now on the market that has a double-blind, placebo-controlled study, which is the highest quality medical study that documents it impacts the damage that we suffer to DNA, how it impacts and drops inflammation, and decreases the amount of free radical effects or oxidative stress on every one of our cells. So this is the proof in the Journal of Clinical and Translational Research done at the University of Miami that has documented the impact of AMPM on our present and our future health. Cell Health Institute is where I do my basic research. And what I'd like to show you here is how important the cell, which is the basic unit of the human body, is to both our present and our future health. So within our body, stem cells are released from the bone marrow, and they create every organ and tissue in our body. Now, as we look a little bit deeper, what we see is the cell and the cell membrane. And again, we notice the mitochondria that produce the energy and ATP. And we dive into the nucleus, we'll see our chromosomes and our DNA. And again, the damage to that DNA is where the aging process starts. Here, our telomeres, or on our chromosomes, shorten, and we have less cell function. And again, these dark cells, or the senescent or damaged cells I've mentioned, actually create these compounds that cause our healthy cells throughout our body to age more efficiently. So the secret was, what products could we really create that would help buffer each one of those essential functions that happens within our body? So AMPM is the single most important product to actually buffer the effects of the aging process. And aging is the single biggest risk factor for virtually every disease we all suffer as human beings. So within AMPM, there are ingredients that immediately help stem cells to function more optimally. And these stem cells are specialized cells that can turn into many cell types, as well as influence our immune function, our blood vessel health, and our ability to repair and restore the cells, our body cells, as we age. So AMPM has essential ingredients that actually is specialized nutrition for our stem cells alone. Now, why that's important is if we take a look here at what happens, our stem cells replace all our worn out and damaged body cells. And without them, we age rapidly and lose health. And frankly, there's a number of genetic diseases where our stem cells are worn out very quickly. And in these people or young children who have that disease called Hutchinson-Gilford disease, they age equal to a 60 or 70-year-old by the time they're 15. So this gives you a real idea of how important it is to maintain both our body and our stem cell function. And if you see here at age 40 is when the number and the function of our stem cells decreases dramatically. And at about the same age, the increase in what we call these senescent or age-accelerating cells rapidly increases. And with the YES system, we've already begun to target these two essential changes that occur in our body. So AMPM, again, is an evolutionary step beyond vitamins and minerals. You know, past research has shown that just taking your daily required vitamins and minerals may help with your cell function, but really does very little for longevity and actually maintaining or extending your health span. So AMPM has been designed to go far beyond what vitamins and minerals alone do. If we take a look at some of the more important things I've mentioned, where supplements and key nutritional compounds can really make a difference, the first thing is the importance of micronutrients or natural compounds, okay? Herbal extracts, plant extracts, enzymes, probiotics, how these can really make a difference, especially when they're natural compounds, and how both our stem cells and body cells function. The importance of maintaining stem cell length and the function of the telomeres is another key concept that's addressed with AM/PM ingredients. The importance of maintaining a strong immune system, which resides within our small intestines, is also an area that the ingredients in AM/PM function on. And lastly, yes, the importance of antioxidants from natural ingredients help buffer the damage to DNA that is caused by free radicals, which are produced every day, even in youth, and why it's essential to keep this damage from the free radicals at its lower level possible. So what else does AM/PM do that makes it unique? So AM/PM helps restore our body's bioclock or our body's biorhythms. You know, when we're young, we wake up with plenty of energy and focus and mental acuity. And when we're young, we can fall asleep quickly and get the amount of deep sleep, REM sleep we need to keep us healthy. But as we age, this bioclock switches. We wake up, we're tired, we don't have the ability to focus or have the energy we really need to function optimally. And at night, we find it difficult to fall asleep, stay asleep, and even get the quality of sleep we need. Now, AM/PM has also been designed with specific ingredients in each one of these formulas to reestablish the ideal bioclock or biorhythms to help keep us healthier longer. So let's take a look at finity. We talked about how important our telomeres are. So as we age, those telomeres, as we saw in the video, shorten, which decreases the amount of copies the stem cells can make within our body. Finity's unique ingredients have been shown to help maintain the length of our telomeres and in some cases even extend them. So this is another essential product from the YES system that works in synergy with AM/PM as well. VitaBlue is another key product from Jeunesse that has a unique function to actually help buffer the loss of the stem cell numbers that we experience once we hit our late 30s and early 40s. So VitaBlue helps release the stem cells from our bones and bone marrow into our circulation and to get to every cell as possible so that those stem cells can do their job of repairing, restoring, and replacing damaged cells within our body. Now, Reserve has been one of the most earliest products, but one of the most positively received products from Jeunesse from the very beginning of the company's inception. Now, it supplies essential antioxidants from natural compounds like dark cherry, blueberries, Concord grapes, and a host of other pomegranates, and a host of other natural compounds to buffer free radicals which cause the damage to our DNA. But one little known fact is one of its key ingredients, resveratrol, has actually recently been shown to help slow down the production of these senescent or age-accelerating cells. So now you're starting to see how these essential compounds begin to work in synergy with AM/PM as well. Now, lastly, and probably very important as a new introduction to the YES system, is Life NMN. Now, we all wonder why we feel less energy as we grow older in general. We can't stay up late at night as we used to. It's because our cells lose the ability to produce a key compound or two compounds that are called NAD and ATP within those cells. That NAD and ATP is what supplies the energy for the rest of the cell to function optimally and for DNA to function at its optimal best as well, producing the proteins and key compounds it needs for our bodies to stay healthy. So Life NMN is really the final key essential product in the YES system that works together with all the other products we've spoken about so far in a synergistic and enhanced fashion. So what are we talking about? Jeunesse has now created a whole new perspective on aging, working on the aging process from the inner aspect of the cell to the outer aspect of our skin, the largest organ in our body. This is, again, a unique approach that makes Juness completely different than all of the other companies in the anti-aging arena. So in the coming year, Juness is poised to reposition itself as the source of new products based on the latest new science. From perhaps testing how fast you're actually aging at the moment, even at home, to new approaches to skincare that focus on DNA and skincare regeneration, Juness again will be the leader in the MLM industry in the anti-aging arena. I am completely committed to be a part of this rebirth of one of the greatest anti-aging companies in the world. Thank you, and I wish all of you the greatest success and perform and produce the best effort you can, not only for your own health, but be able to touch the health for everyone else around you that you introduce to the science and products from Juness. Thank you.